Hey guys, Jessica, Miss Reed. Hey you, I'm here. So this is week 1, not week 2, week 1, and we're talking about the autism epidemic, caring encounters, and preparing parents. I don't know if you've ever met anybody with autism. You may have a child with autism, or you have a cousin. Autism's not as plain as white bread. There's the spectrum is huge. You can't even see my hands, but it's massive. And every child is completely different. They're not going to be the same. My brother has an SLD, which is specific learning disability, and also is ADHD. And he is 25. No, he's 24. He'll be 25 this year. There's 10 years between us. And he is very typical autistic, where he doesn't handle transitions well. You have to let him know several things ahead to kind of prepare him. He doesn't do a quick change. My parents had him tested, but never got that label, because a lot of times some parents think the label autism is not a great thing. So, it is what it is, but he's a fully functioning adult. He drives a car, he pays his bills, he works at Chick-fil-A. He even went and stayed at Kennesaw State for their program that they have for students with disabilities. So, and then you have your complete opposite, where you might have a student who's completely gifted, who we would have called Asperger's, and who can, know so much information about one subject. Or you're going to have your nonverbal students who are autistic, who are in their own little world, and the sensory. Sometimes sensory is a whole nother game. I think a lot of times we all have sensory issues. I know I do. Like, I don't like it when people come up and touch me. I like a deep pressure. I do great with weighted blankets. But a lot of times when you have a student who has autism, or a child with autism, you are going to have somebody who is going to need some type of sensory, whether it's texture, taste, you name it. So anyway, this is our week 1, like I was saying. The idea is that you're going to read or watch a video, and then you're going to create your week 1 response. It's really important for you to do APA, and that you use appropriate language and you're professional. This is really just a chance to collaborate and learn from one another. So what I want you to do is, what is the main big idea you perceive about the autism epidemic? What type of struggles do you think that these parents or caregivers have faced on a daily basis? And why do you think autism has become more prevalent the last few years in the classroom? This is not a chance for you to debate about vaccines or any of that kind of stuff. This is really use your educational brain to think about how autism has now become more and more diagnosed with students. And how do you, as a teacher, how are you going to either incorporate or use that in your classroom? As our goals, our teachers, we are really there to figure out every student's individual learning ability, and we have to modify our instruction to meet their needs. I mean, I know it's hard to do in a class of 30, but that's what you're there for, is to really help guide these students to learn and master new concepts. So, some of the things that you have to look forward to, these are some great articles. Being Autistic in Mainstream Education is a TED Talk. I love TED Talks. They're a very great, quick resource. And then just some information from a parent's perspective. And then Wright's Law is a great website for anything legal that you have about SPED. And then here's the week 1. Also, here is how to upload a thread for a discussion post. I used it for one of my other classes that I taught, but it kind of tells you how to respond and answer. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know. I'll check in with y'all midweek. I'm hoping to maybe try to do a Zoom or a Google Meet sometime in the next week or so to kind of meet y'all. When I get there, I'll let you know. Have a good Monday morning or Monday. Bye, guys.